Om Shanti. Good morning and happy Shivratri, Shiv Jayanti. Congratulations for coming here in Bab Dada's home on the occasion of this highest and the greatest festival event on the earth. Am I right? Then clap yourself. Clap for yourself. Good. I was not expecting all of you to be here because I thought you are in festive mood and you will be outside, but great that we are here, and it proves that we believe in study and study and study and study. And we believe in revision. And why we believe in revision? Because we want to become. And it's very important for becoming, underlining, reflecting, contemplating over what we listen every day from Baba in Murli. And I'm sure that you all have felt what was the message in the morning from Baba. Because in Christianity, in Bible, they say that God created the man in his own image through word. The word was the first. And in the Eastern philosophy also, in the scriptures, there is a lot of importance given to the uttering of the word Om. Yes, it's called as primordial word, the beginning of everything. Om. Yes, and it means the beginning, middle and end. In a different way, how it is pronounced, they describe who is God. So Baba withdraws our attention to this aspect, children, who you are. And once you realize who you are able to understand and feel what you should be speaking about. Because words are like vehicle of our intentions, vritti. And many times after using some expressions or speaking some words, we say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to say that. Yes, it was not my intention. And it's here Baba says, children, do you remember who you are and what words or expression you should choose? So therefore, the thought was that let us to revise Baba's task which Baba gave on 2nd February, Murli, that keep wearing the garland of Swaman. You remember? How many of you remember that this was one of the important tasks of the Murli? Swaman ki mala sare din pehnate raho. That means keep putting this garland of the self-respect. Who am I should never be forgotten even for a second. And in fact, the song which was played by Brother Suresh was the whole class which I wanted to share with you. And if this just simply one song is translated for you, that is what is the topic for today. This whole song means a big list of the titles which Baba has given us in the Confluence Age. But if we reflect nicely over all these titles, we come to the conclusion that basically there are 5, basically. And if these 5 titles are experienced accurately and fully, then all other titles go behind them. And in the same Murli of 2nd February, Baba told that children, you should keep experiencing that you are very shining and sparkling star, sitting near to the Supreme Star in Param Dham, shining and sparkling. So sometime I remember that I am a soul, but I am a sparkling star sitting close to the Supreme Soul. So this Swaman is to be experienced to the extent that the dignity of being the companion of God or sitting near to the God in Param Dham is reflected at the physical level too. Because God does not only create theoretically, just mentally or psychologically, but God creates the world at physical level too. So that Swaman of myself being a shining soul should be able to give the transformation at physical level too. That my face no more can be dull. Right? That spark, if I have switched on this title, if I have switched on this energy, I am plugged in with Baba, connected, that yes, Baba is sitting with me, sparkling. But next second, when I come to the action, I need some another title, because as a soul, if I am a soul, if I am just shining soul, I can't do many other things which I have to do throughout the day. So Baba has given then another title. You, soul, are Shiv Shakti. As a point, I am in Param Dham, and as a Shakti, as a power, I am here very much on the earth, grounded here. The power of Shiva. So in fact, the whole power is in God. And what we are, although we are also Master Almighty, but we are not powerful eternally, because we lose our power. We come into action, the energy goes gradually, and the soul is emptied the moment body consciousness comes. But when comes the question of experiencing myself as Master Almighty, that is the child of Almighty, Baba is powerful and I'm empty at the present moment, but I am the child of Almighty. So how this awareness, how this consciousness can help me to do the actions which lead to victory? Because what are the actions I, the soul, am supposed to do? That also is clarified on the basis of another title which Baba has given. You are Shiv Shakti, and then you are who? Just an individual personality, or what? You are who? I'm just one alone, lonely person in the world. Who are you? What's my title? World Benefactor. Yes, Vishwa Kalyankari. World Benefactor. I'm one, but I'm unlimited. I'm not limited to the self only. I'm connected to the whole world. Why? Because the whole world is connected to one Baba. So I'm automatically connected to the whole world because I'm connected to Baba. So this title of World Benefactor means my role, my function, as today morning Murli also Baba spoke, you have to give Mukti and Jivan Mukti to all the souls. To give the experience of liberation. We are here, we are living, but there is a constant experience of bondage, constant experience of some pressure, constant experience of something pulling me back, not allowing me to be happy, to be light, to fly. So when souls are in this experience, I have to give them a new kind of energy, new feeling, which is the original feeling. That's my role. And it's for that I need power. And Baba says, children, I have made you Shiv Shakti, the soul, which can pass the power of the Father through itself and allow it to move further. So power is not a position. Shakti is not a status. It's a being. Being in the stage of the power. It's not that, oh, I'm not Dadi, I'm not Didi, so I can't give Mukti Jivan Mukti. No. I'm a soul. I'm powerful. My Father is Almighty. And by allowing myself connected to Him, in that stage of the silence, I allow Baba to do whatever He has to do through me. No, sometime owner has a very big house, and in that big house there are many rooms, and different rooms are meant for different purpose. One room is called kitchen, another is called bathroom, third room is called dining room, dressing room, living room, etc. And what kind of instruments are expected in the kitchen? No, there will be toaster, there will be refrigerator, and in the living room maybe there will be something like iron. But one thing is there, that all these instruments work if there is current in the home. There is electricity. If there is no electricity, if there is no current, no instrument will work. Toaster will not toast, iron will not iron, and refrigerator will not cool. So sometime we see the instrument also being the instrument as a status. No, being instrument is not my role. Baba can use me as any instrument. Baba wants to give someone happiness, so he can give current to refrigerator. Baba has to give some soul realization. He gives current to iron. Iron straightens all the lines. It gives you the feeling, experience, realization. That is called being instrument like iron, which removes all the curls of the intellect. So this feeling of the self as transformational spirit, transformational soul, is called to be in the self-respect of experiencing that I am the one who can transform. So this makes me to go beyond the limits of whatever the situation come. It makes me to remain flowing. There is no rigidness that I can be only sweet. No. Today is the need of being strong, so I am strong also. Or it can't be, I can be only strong. I can't speak sweetly. I can't behave sweetly. No. Sweetness and strength and cooperation, love, compassion, sympathy, these are the virtues the expression of power in the soul, current. If current is there, I will be compassion. If current is there, I will be love, peace. Current is there, I will be cooperation. Which Baba says, embodiment of cooperation. So I am made of all these virtues. I am form of these virtues. But they can flow. This energy can move if I switch on this title. I am Shiv Shakti, powerful. I am power. So what exactly is expected from me is almost nothing. I just have to be the starting point. I do not have to do anything with anyone else, but I have to just start. I have to switch on that experience and then it flows through me. It moves forward, definitely. And as much as long time I keep myself in that consciousness, the degree of the power increases. You see? If this heater is switched on, I don't know why it is switched off now. No, maybe it is just keeping the balance, right? So if it is constantly switched on, the degree of heat in the air, in the atmosphere, will increase, even if it is constantly on one temperature, because it is being added. So, Shiv Shakti, this Swaman, this power never makes me, blast my head with ego. And in contrary to that, Abhiman is something when I'm focused on self-importance as an instrument, as an iron. I am iron and you are refrigerator. You can't do what I do. So sometime being instrument too becomes an obstacle and I stop playing my role properly. So the right use of Swaman means even not accepting any limits and rules of yesterday, because today may demand something new from you. Being so fresh, being so flexible. Just imagine Baba sitting and teaching us and telling us that, children, you are a soul, shining star, and speaking about this after 75 years, speaking about this every day. Baba is sitting and telling us, you are a soul, and this he is telling even after he had been telling it 75 years. Did Baba say, I repeated you careless and all these stuff, 75 years I had been telling you, and you lazy people, you don't listen anything, your ears are blocked and you are sleeping all the time. Did Baba say? How Baba says that? As Baba is telling it only today. For the first time he has come from Paramdham, and for the first time he's saying, you are a soul. And it straight away goes into our heart. And we feel, it's only today I have realized I am a shining star. Agree? Agree? Yes. So, power. So power means, to be powerful means to be absolutely available. The whole power being manifested in present, now. No past, no future, although it is connected. But Baba is not referring to the past by thinking that I have already told about it to them many times. And when comes our turn, my turn to do something, and I have to do it today after listening Murli from Baba, I may start thinking, I promised Baba on Shiv Jayanti last year also. When Dadi was hoisting the flag, then also I promised I will never be angry. Did you promise last year? Promised? Every time we are promising, yes? And now I am not going to promise because I still continue to do that. And yes, therefore, even if it is being announced, today is Shiv Jayanti, and I will promise, but I have no plan to make any promise. So this is what is that power. I am current, but I don't allow myself to plug in with Baba and being present. Absolutely today. Today can't be today if I think of what I did yesterday. It can't be today, then it is yesterday. Do you ever say that today is yesterday? Do you say like that? No. Then why we think like that? If we do not speak like that, why we think like that? And why we act like that? As if it is yesterday. So it is self-limitation, self-restriction. And that's what is called a defect in the instrument. Appliance is there, current is there, but I'm not allowing that to flow and make use of that. So this Swaman of I am Shiv Shakti definitely gives me the realization that everything else will be influenced according to what's happening with me at any moment. So this awareness of my unlimited connection with Baba will take my every action move forward. And when Baba says think of future, it never means that I have to sit down and see myself. You see, today the degree of peace in me 10%, 20%, and future deity Lakshmi, the degree of happiness 100%. I can't become that. I can never become that. Or the Lakshmi, the degree of purity 100%, and in me the degree of purity this much percent. No. I can't become that in one day, but by thinking of that, I come close to that. Because by thinking of what I have to become allows me to take that much power from Baba. As again I am giving the example of the iron. If you have to iron woolen cloths, you will set the number, the temperature at 1 number, 2 number, there are 9 numbers, right? 9 or 8 levels of heat. So depending upon what kinds of action you have to do to become a Lakshmi, you allow yourself to be in that kind of stage. Baba has also given us a very beautiful swaman that children, you are Brahman, most elevated soul, most elevated human beings, Brahmins. Brahmins are not deities, Brahmins are not Shudras, but most elevated human beings now. And Brahman means ordinary human being, but in the consciousness of the highest time and his highest belongingness to God. In Hindi, human being is called Admi. Yes, and it's from Admi, there is an expression Adam. So Adam is the beginning. And deity, Vishnu, is the future. So from this ordinary stage, present stage, Brahman stage, becoming aware of this time, I know what is the direction of my every action, what kinds of choices I am going to make in my life. The choices which make me more peaceful, more happy, better. And the Brahman is the one who has come to contribute. Brahman is not the one who has come to absorb. Baba says you are an incarnation. This is the life of incarnation. And incarnation, Christ came, Buddha came, Muhammad came. Anyone who came as incarnation, they came not to absorb through the physical senses, to see something which is very beautiful, to eat something which is very tasty, to hear good music. No. They didn't come to absorb. When Baba comes, does Baba come to see how much beautifully we have decorated this hall? What do you think? Does Baba come for that? No? Is there anything beautiful in the world for Baba to see? Nothing. Does Baba come to listen music or our song, Baba I Love You? Certainly not. Does Baba come to taste the very tasty dishes which we prepare for him? Absolutely not. But Baba comes to contribute, to give, to create. And creation means absolute givingness. In creating, I give. So whenever I am asked why you are coming to Madhuban, if till now I am speaking about it as I am going to Madhuban to refresh myself, I am going to Madhuban to charge myself, I am going to Madhuban just to have enough space for myself. How long? How long? I'm going to fresh and fresh and fresh. But what happened? Why I allow to reduce this freshness? Why I allow dust to come on me? What's the reason? Because I forget the Swaman, I'm Brahman. And being Brahman means the one who gives, the one who cooperates, one who contributes, one who has the consciousness of that. I am the one who has to constantly make the atmosphere, the place, the people around me better. I am here to make the things better through my presence. And from this Swaman, from being the stage of Brahman, I just adopt a royal language which is given to me by Baba, but I start using it as it is comfortable for me. And what's that language? Oh well, I am effort maker, Purusharthi. I am Brahman. A Brahman is a complete personality. It's not an experiential instrument, no, it's a complete personality. I am becoming Brahman, no. I am, मैं Brahman हूँ. So being Brahman means thinking Brahman, and being Brahman means speaking Brahman. And so what is that language of being Brahman? You see, well, I'm 20 years old Brahman, so I should also be respected. Is it being Brahman? Yes? My ceremony also should take place because I also have done a lot. I'm also 25 years serving Baba, even if I am not at center. And people, those who are at center, maybe some are not doing many things, but they are being decorated. And I am not at the center, I am not being decorated. Is it speaking like Brahman? Is it thinking like Brahman? No. But such thoughts, even if we don't speak them, but they may come. They come at subconscious level, at subtle level. And that's the reason there is not sparkle on the face. Because if I am happy, I sparkle, I blossom. And it's a very beautiful Hindi word, jagmagati and jilmilati, sparkling and shining. So there is something which is making me to think about something lacking. And Brahman means the one who has everything. Brahman has found the Father, the God, and God is source, and once I am connected to the source, I have everything. Is there anyone who has different opinion? That Brahman means everything minus praise and recognition. What do you think? You know, it's quite funny to think like that. But when there is an atmosphere in which this one is being recognized, this one is being honored, this one is being given reward, and it's only me being ignored and uncared, and I start perceiving it, what is visible, I start perceiving it and absorbing it and commenting it like injustice or discrimination. So this does not allow me to be in that swaman of Brahman. Brahman perceives invisible. And an effort maker might perceive which is visible. And if I perceive and reflect on what is visible, yes, many people are being honored, then ego is awakened, insecurity is experienced, and there is an experience of something not being given to me only. And perceiving invisible means that this is a beautiful, perfect drama. And this is just one scene in this drama. But this drama has not reached to its final end. There is still more to go. And in that still more to go, There is a time for everybody. It's a big drama. It's not visible, right? How long drama will continue visible? No. So in this drama, there is enough time for everybody to do, to act, to be recognized, to be loved, to be accepted. Yes? Agree? It's not the final day, last day. So seeing and perceiving invisible will keep me in the stage of inner stability, security, and respecting this stage of the soul, that I am full, I have everything, because the source of all attainment is with me, allows me to reflect that even in my physical actions. The security and fulfillment inside is reflected in the form of physical dignity. And the physical dignity means the soul is not looking at you with an expectation, is not looking and searching for love, but is always in the sense of experience of love. So in this student life of ours, all these titles play a great role, because this is what I am. God comes on the earth to reveal Himself to me and to reveal myself to me. And He reveals myself to me by giving these titles. I am a soul, number one. I am Shiv Shakti, number two. I am Master Almighty, number three. I am World Benefactor, number four. I am Most Elevated Human Being, Brahman, number five. So if just these five titles of self-respect, I allow myself to experience in different times of the day, then all other things will happen, or whatever qualities are to be reflected, they will be emerging automatically, because virtues are connected. If you are contented, then happiness goes behind contentment. If you are contented, cooperation flows automatically from a contented soul. If you are contented, it's easy for you to love. And contentment comes when I am able to remember I am full, I am Brahman, I have everything. So on this day, especially, which is a festival day, let us again wear this garland of these five special titles and diamonds and decorate ourselves and celebrate this Shiv Jayanti. It starts from today. Then there will be another flag hoisting, then another flag hoisting. But let us remain garlanded and do not allow the soul to be devoid of the happiness and the real strength which is only meant for confluence age. We will never be that much powerful as much we can be in the confluence age. We will never be that much powerful as much we can be in the confluence age. It's final. So let me more and more allow the soul to cherish this fortune of knowing God and listening His knowledge and purifying all my intentions to the extent that I become, a mirror, clean mirror, which reflects that eternal form of the Father, so that Baba can be revealed through me. Who is God can be felt through me. God is ocean of happiness, can be felt through me. The God is ocean of power, can be felt through me. So congratulations once again, and remain decorated and remain powerful. Om Shanti. Thank you very much.